Since 2017, BlackStar Enterprise Group has been developing a novel digital trading platform for common stock, not tokens, to be traded on the blockchain. The platform is called BDTP, BlackStar's Digital Trading Platform, and a significant milestone was announced on October 24th regarding the company's first patent allowance on the revolutionary digital trading platform. Currently, BlackStar has one approved patent and four pending non-provisional patent applications related to the digital trading platform. Is with me is Joe Kurczodyna, the CEO, to explain all of this. So take me through the process, Joe. How does this operate on your trading platform?
Well, basically what we've done is we've taken the digital trading of securities and dropped it into the broker-dealer ecosystem. Back in 2017, and that's when cryptocurrencies became real popular, everybody was opening up wallets and being able to trade directly to the blockchain and speculate with whatever type of deal that was out there. It just happened to be coins and tokens. And when I saw that, we were contemplating an offering at that time and raising money for BlackStar, which is really just a merchant bank that was originally set up to fund early stage companies. And I ran into blockchain and Bitcoin and coins and tokens, and I saw all the volume that these guys were doing. I said, that they stole my thunder, and I got to figure out what's going on here, what's attracting all these people. And it was easy. People really want to trade their own account. They want to speculate without brokerage firms telling them what to do. They're a little tired of trading over-the-counter stocks because of the market makers and how unfair it is and how wide the spreads are. And so what I basically did was I figured out how to take their wallets and drop their wallets back into the broker-dealer ecosystem with it being compliant. And so basically what happens here is cryptocurrencies are traded on a decentralized blockchain. And decentralized meaning there's no authorities like the SEC or FINRA that can even see it. And a decentralized blockchain, a public decentralized blockchain will never work in the securities industry. What I figured out is you can take a centralized blockchain with authorities, which would be the SEC and FINRA, the back offices, DTC, the brokerage firms. They can all have keys and be the authorities to a centralized blockchain that monitors the action. So saying that, you can take your common stock, put it in a brokerage firm. They can invite you to trade on their private blockchain. They can send you over to a trading screen. You'll be able to put an order in. You can send stock and cash over to your trading screen. You'll be able to put an order in, and the brokerage firm won't see that order. It'll go over a double encrypted line to a blockchain engine, and it'll go in line, it'll get filled. When an order gets filled, the confirmation goes back to the broker dealer, the quote gets displayed, and it goes back into your account. So it's the same process as sending an order to a market maker. The stock and the cash gets frozen in your account. The firm sends a representation of that to the blockchain. As long as I could prove to the SEC that this blockchain will stay within the broker-dealer system and it's airtight, it works. And so basically, we take stock that's on account and throw it. And if you want to do 5,000 shares or 100,000 shares, you send $10,000 over there. The blockchain and your trading platform is only for customers that have stock, that are invited to trade with cash and stock only. There's no shorting. You can put orders in on the bid and the offer. You can play it like a market maker. You can play the spread. The advantages there is that you're competing with the market makers that are trading the stock. And if they're trading at $1 to $2, you can go under $1.25 to $1.50. You can tighten the spread. They're going to have to compete and come in. So there's no shorting. It's all cash. It's all securities. And the public companies will subscribe for the system, not the broker dealers. The public companies will subscribe for the system and offer it to their customers. And it's a way for the public companies to not only have a digital trading platform that's a fair platform, and their customers aren't being squeezed. They could also raise capital on that platform. We have three different systems: a digital trading system, a funding blockchain, and a corporate governance blockchain. And so the public companies will be able to not only trade for their customers, will be able to raise capital on the blockchain. And the third blockchain we have is a corporate governance. The public companies will be able to keep records of everything that comes into their company every day. And the way the corporate governance works is every 90 days when they do their audit, their review, the auditor can just look at all their information on the blockchain. It should cut the cost down for auditors and for attorneys. If a company has their information from the day they incorporate on a blockchain, it should make it easier, not only for the attorneys and the accountants, but for the SEC and the regulators.
Yeah. That's absolutely fascinating. I mean, I've done a lot of blockchain interviews. I've never heard of that. And how interesting that you're going directly to the companies and not a broker dealer. So that's a really unique concept.
Bottom line, the public owns the companies. I'm going to the public. I've designed this for the public. Mm-hmm. So not for the brokerage firms, but it works for everybody.
Got it. The patent that I mentioned, how significant is that?
It's huge. We were on a path where we would have to prove to the brokerage industry what we had, and we would have to get capitalized to move in that direction. And we were at risk of bigger companies, bigger concerns coming and basically squeezing us out. The patent basically gives us a 20-year look and opportunity in the securities business. The future of securities trading is on a blockchain, and we've got that locked in for 20 years. And that's just one patent. We have a family of patents that we've applied for several years, and to cover all of our blockchain trading. But that patent will allow us to really be the gatekeeper of trading on a blockchain.
Mm. And explain the benefits for an investor. So somebody who wants to buy shares in McDonald's or whatever, what benefit would they have by doing so on your platform?
Well, they put the trades in themselves. Okay. And I mean, that's a big advantage themselves. They'll see the bids and they'll see the offers, and they'll act like a market maker and put their own trades in. The big advantage is the brokerage firm. When you send your order over the encrypted line, the brokerage firm and the brokers don't know what you're trading. So the big advantage there is order flow. And as the industry knows, insiders in the industry know that where they really cheat you is order flow. Just imagine you're sending somebody an order and you're going to buy an asset or you're going to sell an asset, and you're sending it to a brokerage firm and you don't know who sees it. We don't do that with our bank accounts. We don't do it with our checking account. We don't do it with our credit cards, with our social security numbers. And that's where we're going here. Where we're going is clients, the public, being able to trade securities and themselves with no commissions, trying to get the best price, without somebody shorting them the stock. And that's another big advantage, that they're buying real stock on this platform. It's all cash and it's all securities.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Do you believe these are, I mean, it's different than a token. So is it a real digital asset? How would you classify it?
Technically, tokens aren't real digital assets unless they're backed by something, unless they're securitized by something. And the way tokens are being traded legally now is tokens are being securitized with common stock. And then the common stock is being thrown on a blockchain. And that's how the industry has gone. through the tokens. And I took a different approach. I said, why can't I just trade common stock? Why do I need the token? The reason why tokens were developed was to trade on a decentralized blockchain, because that token is an identifier to the information that's put on there. You have to have a token when you trade on a decentralized blockchain, because there's no central authorities. Nobody knows what's going on. And it really is the identifier. But you don't need it to trade securities. If you have a centralized blockchain where the SEC, where FINRA has a key, or DTC has a key, and they can see all the action that's going on, we don't need tokens we don't have to securitize real assets with tokens. We can trade real digital assets on a blockchain by just using their identifying numbers.
Would this replace a digital wallet?
The digital wallet could be used for a lot of things, and I guess the real question is this going to replace speculation in cryptocurrencies? And really, that's what it replaces. It allows the public to trade real securities, real stocks.
Yeah. And then would this be a subscription based, or like with commission? How do you make money?
We're going to subscribe the system. First of all, we're going to get up in trading. BlackStar is. We're going to trade digitally. Okay, we're going to populate our funding and our corporate governance blockchain, and we're going to go out and trade. And then we're going to subscribe our trading system to other public companies, directly to other public companies, and we're going to charge them a yearly fee. They'll also have to pay a fee to a broker dealer that will quote their stock. So there'll be two fees that they'll pay. The way the platform is set up, the public company will be able to charge broker dealers a fee to send clients to their platform. So the platform is going to pay for itself over time. If there's a lot of trading activity on the platform, it'll not only pay for itself, but there may be some income there too for the public company.
Okay, that is absolutely fascinating concept. I look forward to seeing it in action, and best of luck, Joe.
Okay, thank you very much.